Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
Oh, is in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a meal for my beach, you get a couple. And ever gon' see the day that I ain't got the upper hand. I'm reflected from California, hey, way down to Japan.
You see us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. You see us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We're here to hurt the body. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Wanna see you work your body. So give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
Oh, is in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a meal for my beach, you get a couple. And ever gon' see the day that I ain't got the upper hand. I'm reflected from California, hey, way down to Japan.
Gotta love Timberland. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3. Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3. Waiting for everybody to come in. I don't know if I'm going to have a co-host. I just figured I'd go live. This doesn't have anything to do with my my interview with Crystal. This is just me going live. Hey Moon Pie. Hey Quad. Hey Boston. I see y'all. I see y'all. Let me drop the linky link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up. Yes, yes. What a day. Legos. Hold on. Breaking news, everybody. The Buffalo Bills just signed from the Washington Commanders. Derek. I don't know. Derek something. Forrest. I just got a notification. So yesterday, my Buffalo Bills signed Joey Bosa, or Bosa, however you say his name. He was with the Chargers last year. Welcome to Western New York where it snows. This isn't California, buddy. I think it was a good move. The only issue I have is the guy hasn't played a full season in 3 years. So there's that. And you paid him $12 million for 1 year. I think you should have stayed with Von Miller. That's just me. Bunny, the subjects today is about yesterday and my take on it. Roberta, welcome, welcome. Like I said, the link is in the chat if you want to come up and speak your mind. Not everybody could come up, just the people I'm cool with can come up. I'm not letting everybody up. Not looking to argue. How is everybody's morning going? Been up since 8 o'clock with my bright ass orange shirt. Looks like a highlighter. Been up since 2. Ooh, hell no. I need my sleep at least 6 hours. If I don't get 6 hours, it's really bad. I know people are saying the normal is what, 8? I've never had 8 hours sleep ever in my life. Kenji, welcome. Um, so yesterday, in my opinion, it I know I'm boring y'all because I don't have nobody up here. Um, sorry. Like I said, y'all could come up. Bunny, you can come up if you want. Boston, you could come up. We got Bunny.
What's going on?
I'm I I'm okay. I'm just a little irritated about yesterday.
Uh-oh, what happened? What you mean? How do I see the chat from here? This is the first time I've done this.
What are you on? What are you on your phone or on the computer?
On my phone.
You go to comments on the top,
Oh, comments.
and it should.
Ah, there we go. Okay. We got it. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Cause that's where I'm doing this on too. I'm doing it on my phone.
Okay, cool. All right, so
So
let's talk about yesterday.
yesterday's live, to me, I don't know. I don't know that girl. Charlie is her name. Aaron,
Hey, Erin.
who is that?
She said, who is that praying mantis on your avatar? That is Miss Christia Lee. She blasted my name all over today. I thought that was lovely.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
But yesterday, I don't really know that lady. What's her name? Not Charlie or something like that.
Oh, yeah, not sorry, Charlie.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, uh, I think it was a setup. Hey, son. And when I first went in there, we had Tiff up there, Pink Sands. We had I forgot who else. It was mostly our people up there. You know, I
Yeah.
was cool with
Yeah.
that. So I went up there. All of a sudden, people are writing in the chat, "Oh, are you okay with that, Wild? With their stance?" So I'm like, "Why? What?
So weird.
What are you? You know who I'm talking about? I don't want to bring their name up because they don't like when I talk about them. So I'm thinking to myself, why does it matter what my stance is? You know, I I don't know everything that goes on in true crime. I don't. I don't pay
Because they were
attention
trying to
to it.
start shit. That's literally all it was. They were trying to cause a division because you have basically remained neutral throughout all of this, Wild. Like you've tried to, you've stayed true to your morals, and I think that pisses them off.
Yeah.
I got to mute for
I
a minute
mean,
because I
I've
have to pee.
said,
Sorry.
yeah, I've said more than one occasion, I'm not okay with what Beth did, and I'm not okay with Starlight did. Not okay with neither one of them. So when people are up on panels saying y'all docs, don't put me in that. I've never doxed anybody. Oh no, no, Aaron, I'm not gonna. Um, I just think it all went like I smell like it was a setup in a way. I don't know if it was that.
I mean, it does kind of feel like that. I don't think that that was Charlie's intention, is to have it go that sideways. But I also feel like she backpedaled a lot too. Like it seemed like she was going to, or it seemed like she was agreeing that the whole Becca Scoop shit wasn't a doxing scenario. And then when she was confronted about it, she backpedaled really, really fast. And then she did the same with Morbid. Like she sat up there and literally said that she supports Morbid. And I'm sorry, I can't get in line with people that will support Morbid, especially publicly. Like what the fuck?
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, support who you're gonna support. You know, ah, she dropped. She can. I'll bring her back up if she comes back up. Um, like I said, at the end of the day, support who you want to support. You know, I support who I want to, and that should be how it is. But don't sit there and be like, "Oh, you were cool." Yeah, I was cool with that side, but I wasn't cool with all of them. Don't sit there and act like I was, because I wasn't. Let me just put that in there. I think whatchamacallit accidentally dropped. She might. I know she might have pressed the button on the accident. Hi, because I'm doing something. Hold on. It's not letting me drop it in here for some reason. There you go. Can y'all do me a favor? Can you check that account that just came in that says Tony Blogs Adventure? I don't know what you're trying to say, Tony. There ain't nobody here with special needs. Sorry. Time to cry. Hello. Can't delete that. Why? I think we dro- I think she dropped by accident. But yeah, like I was saying, that live felt like a setup to me yesterday. I don't know how you guys felt. It was dimps. It was one big shitstorm. I left. I went to Boston's. All right. Check that account called Tony Blogs Adventures. I think that's might be a troll. I don't know. But yeah, and then somebody also was like, "What are you doing here if you ain't true crime?" When is it against the rules to be on somebody's panel that isn't true crime? Yeah, it was. It was. It was a real shit show. I think we need to ignore them from now on. Yeah. Well, I was in Boston's live. It was all right. We had fun. We tried to get some of the girls over there, but it was beyond. And the one thing I have to agree on with that person is all of this over an opinion. We all have opinions. It shouldn't matter if they're right or wrong. That's not a reason for all the hate. Nobody should be, everybody should be able to speak their mind however they want, not be attacked, in my opinion. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just what it is. I don't know nothing about that, Quad. I don't know nothing about that. Hey, Sheena. I know. I know. I just, I'm beyond fed up with all that. I went into that lady's chat yesterday. What was her name? The one that had the cats on the panel before. And like the hate, the hate is real. Even if you don't talk about that side, it's still gonna be there at the end of the day. It's gonna be there at the end of the day. The hate, the whatever. Doesn't matter what you say to somebody, they're still not going to like you. I wasn't mistreated. It was like I couldn't even speak because I don't have a loud voice. You get what I'm saying? Every time I tried saying something, somebody overtalked me. So, and then when I finally did raise my voice, it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna. It's not even worth it. I'm gonna get off the. You know, I just know I ain't never going to that chat again. Wait, what? What? Who are you talking about? Am I missing something? Nice and sunny. wouldn't say it's warm, but I wouldn't say it's cold either. It's like, I'll take it over the snow any day, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, where you're from, do you want to come up, Sheena? If you can, you could talk about it. That lady that you guys were on yesterday. I was on there before you guys came up there, and it was like I couldn't say nothing. Then I was told, "Well, you're not true crime. What are you doing here? You can leave," or something like that. I was up there, yeah, though, Sheena. A matter of fact, I was up there when you were arguing the first time before Bree went up there. But you wouldn't even know it because I couldn't say nothing. Let me see if I could post it. I dropped it right on top of your head. Sheena's up here. Sheena!
Hey, wild man, what's going on?
Uh, just about yesterday. That's all.
I may have two situations confused about yesterday. Did something happen to you? And let me tell you, my son is here and he's demanding my attention in and out right now, so I may have to mute here and there. But did something happen to you yesterday?
Yeah, so yesterday, supposedly, I I had told that I'm not a part of, I'm not a part
Hmm.
of the true crime. Never said I was.
Okay. Yeah, I was there. I was there. Nobody can tell you what you're a part of and what you're not a part of. You're a huge part, actually. Just because you
Yeah,
don't do lives about true crime and get so buried into the stories that it's like every breath you take of your life doesn't mean you're not a part of the community.
I
Nobody
tried
can tell you
doing.
that. Oh, well, you don't like true crime, so you're not a part of the community. Nobody here has experience in true crime, okay? These
Yeah,
are all armchair detectives. And so, with all these insane theories, okay? Like, we're going to solve the crime of, Gypsy's crime. Gypsy's crime's been solved, you know? And so
I
sometimes I
mean,
don't know whether to pray for people or laugh at them. So I choose to laugh.
in my opinion, she did her crime already. I don't understand why think you can open up a case that you can't do nothing about. She did her crime. Let her live her life.
Because some people feel like they can do a better job than seasoned detectives that have. And the case, what's funny is there's no who done it here. We know who done it. you know
Yeah.
and so it just cracks me up when they're like, I'm going to turn this over to detectives. Well, doesn't matter, because there's this one little fine thing called double jeopardy, and it's over. So
Now I'm not saying I'm a detective like Sheena says or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure you can't get her charged again. So what are you accomplishing? All it is harassment at the end of the day.
I really appreciated Charlie letting us come up yesterday, but
Yeah,
I don't handle foolishness well or ignorance well. It's hard for me, and there were times that it was very hard for me yesterday.
yeah,
You cannot get up on a well, you can. You can get up on a panel and spew incorrect legal definitions if you want, but not on my watch. Not while I'm watching you not, you know.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy that people are just gonna go up on panel and everything you say is wrong, but everything they say is supposed to be right. You get what I'm saying? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Like I said, everybody has an opinion. That's what it should be about. Whether it's wrong or right, still your opinion.
It takes 2 seconds to Google a legal definition, or you can pick up the phone and call any
Hmm.
law enforcement agency, and they will tell you what a legal term means or what a law is or whatever. You can't just come up with whatever you feel like in your mind sounds the best at the time. Well, I got told yesterday that I didn't have an education. All right. I'm working on my dissertation, and as soon as that's finished, I'll have my doctorate degree in criminal justice. Okay. Do you think it bothers me that someone said I don't have an education? No, I'll still sleep tonight. The people that know me and love me know how hard I've worked. That's all that matters. I don't know anybody else anything. So if someone says something like that to you, the people that love you and care about you, all of us here, we say you're a part of this community, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yo, hold on. Sorry, Sheena. Get rid of her. Just block what the bug. She's not welcome here. Just take her out.
You don't want to
Okay.
give her a chance?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
No,
It's your
after
it's your
yesterday.
house. It's your house, buddy. Your rules. Your house, your rules.
Yet you're right. I did say that, but yet you're in here.
A while back, it's been quite a while back. Someone I was on Skip's panel, and Skip was very gracious and let several of us up there, to speak in a environment where no one was yelling over each other and this, that, and the other. And I appreciated that. And then someone in the comments said they didn't believe I have degrees. Okay. So I made a little
Yeah.
video of my degrees, and I sent it to one of my teammates at the time, because I struggle with that. Like, I really feel like I don't owe you anything. And maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's how I feel. But I thought, okay, I'll give you this one. And, my teammate at that time said, "You don't owe them anything." I said, "Just thank you for reiterating what I already feel." And my teammates have seen my degrees. They didn't ask to. I'm proud of them. I wanted to show them. I did it. And to me, that's all that matters. I know how much money I've had to pay for this education. So my point is, people will say what they want. It doesn't matter, because you know
Yeah.
the truth. And the truth is, you're a part of this community.
Yeah. I just think that you you shouldn't have to explain if you had a degree or not to anybody. That's nobody's business. They didn't pay for your education. Why do you have to explain to them?
And that's something you need
Hey,
to
hey,
tell
wait,
yourself too. Well, it doesn't matter, you know.
Air, Aaron, I'm grifting for combos. Look, look at the top. I got my Cash App up there. Doesn't
Hey,
even
I'm gonna
matter.
put mine up there, and I'm gonna grift hard.
Actually, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to, like, if somebody's down, I want to be able to, but not when the trolls are in here. I want to be able to put, if they got a GoFundMe in here, I want to be able to, like, maybe make, if you guys got Cash Apps and it's like your birthday, put that up on there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot
June
of the
20th, people, is a special day for me.
I know a lot of my mods don't know how to drop my Cash App, so I don't know if you can really see that. So there's that.
Yeah,
Like I said, if you're on a computer, you could see it. If you're on a phone, it's small as hell.
I'm gonna grift. I'm gonna dry bag. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna see how far it gets me.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, Sheena, it's not even grifting. If you're not asking for it, it's not grifting. And
I'll
if
totally
people,
ask.
I know, but if people are giving you tips, because of the live, that's not e-begging. E-begging is like begging people for stuff. If you're not doing that, that's not e-begging.
Oh, I'll totally beg. Watch and see. I'm gonna make up a goal in my head. I'm gonna start dry bagging and grifting and see if I can meet the goal.
The go,
Yeah, I need to
the
make
go
up a goal.
for a birthday cake. Yeah, birthday cakes are a lot of money now.
Well, Ivory Rose Grows Wild had a $20,000 goal, so I'm gonna go for 25.
Wait, big talk, here we come. Big talk, here we come. I don't know. I like ice cream cake, and my mom used to make ice cream cake homemade. Like I would sit there and watch her, and she put she put all kinds of like ice cream sandwiches, candies, like the ice cream out of the bowl. She would spend a lot of money on the ice cream stuff for it to just to be gone in a couple days. Cause I got a kind of a bigger family. I got four brothers, and at the time, my stepmom, or not my stepmom, my mom and my stepdad. So that's six people that were in the house. You know,
Well, I love cake and I don't share, okay? The other night
which outfit?
I started naming off cake and I sounded like Forrest Gump with the shrimp. Red velvet cake, carrot cake, tres leches cake, da 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 cake.
I
I can live off
actually
of cake.
love. People look at me crazy, but I actually love carrot cake. I do.
I love carrot cake. I didn't get to be a big girl by eating carrots, okay? I eat carrot cake. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I will tear a cake
carrot.
up.
I'm not so into brownies though.
Nope.
Brownies or cupcakes. I'll mess with a cake, but brownies or cupcakes,
Oh, I
no.
don't discriminate against cupcakes because it's still cake, just in a smaller portion. Where's your um where's your partner in crime today? Where's Pink Sands at?
I don't know. I haven't seen her today
She's
on
usually up here
Discord.
with you.
She might be busy. Well, there's gonna be times that I'm not gonna be able to actually be on live with her. So, and this
Yeah.
was this was just a spring of the moment thing because I was gonna do the crystal thing, but I'm still gonna do it, but when she's ready.
I understand, I can tell in your demeanor today that yesterday upset you, whether it hurt you, whether it pissed you off, whether, whatever upset means, don't let that happen.
Yeah,
You're a lovely person. I never in my life thought I would say that to you. You're a lovely person. You're wonderful. You're kind to people. You're fair, and you're very much a part of this community. And nobody has the right to say you're not. Nobody. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know, Wild. I don't know how to see the chat when I'm up here. I can't see what people are saying. How do you do that? Do you know?
are you on your phone or are you
My
on the
phone.
phone or computer?
My phone.
Comment.
Go to comments. Oh, okay. But can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see what happened, Wild? Anytime I try to see the comments, it boots me down. Can you hear me? Huh. Are you there, Wild? Hmm. Can't hear anybody.
Give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
Give me a minute. Give me a
Okay.
minute.
Well, I'll be his Ed McMahon to his Johnny Carson while he's gone. I saw what Crystal said in the comments. I saw what Aubrey said. I saw what Aaron said, and then it booted me, I guess. Well, I could sing a dirty song while we're waiting on Wild. If you want to take it that way, I mean, I guess it's a double entendre, but if your mind's in the gutter, I'm down. Okay, here we go. When Wild comes back, I'll quit. There were three men who fell in love with Jane. Tom, Dick, and Harry were their names. I am her only boyfriend, each of them would boast. But she passed on Tom and Harry 'cause she liked Dick the most. Now she's got Dick in the palm of her hands. She likes to hold Dick. She likes to squeeze Dick. She likes to kiss Dick all of the time. Seems like Dick is always on her mind. There's a second verse, but I don't know if I should sing it on the internet. Might get wild banned. I don't know. Wish I could see what everybody's saying, but I can't. Is there anybody that wants to come up and help me out here? Step right up. I guess for anybody that's just coming in, someone told Wild yesterday that he's not part of the true crime community, and that is an unfair statement, and he can be a part of any community he chooses. Thank you, Crystal, for saving me.
You're welcome. I was going to tell you, Sheena, that for StreamYard, I had to connect my YouTube to StreamYard, like agree for it to be connected so
Uh-huh.
that I could click on the chat, and then I see chat, and then if you click comments, I can see the comments down below.
I can see chat down at the bottom, but if I click on it, it boots me down, and then there's a more and 3 dots. You click on that,
Uh-huh.
and it'll say comments. And when I
Uh-huh.
click on that, it boots me down. I
That's
came
so
through Safari because the first time I ever got on StreamYard, it said to come through Safari. So it gives me the choice of Google Chrome, or Safari, and I click Safari.
well. Try it with Chrome next time because I'm using Chrome and I don't get kicked off when I click comments.
Okay.
And I was just actually like reading back up in the comments,
Mm-hmm.
and I I guess it was What the Bug that said he wasn't in the community. Is that right, or am I mistaken?
I think he said something, if I'm not mistaken, to that effect. What he was saying was he's not really into true crime.
Right. That
That's
doesn't
not
mean
his
he
bag.
can't be in our community. Like,
Right.
we're a community of people. We're not just only about true crime. If that was the case, then Bree would never do Clay lives or BS wig lives or just talking about crap. Like,
Yeah.
on Wild's panel, we've talked about food, we've talked about sports, unfortunately, and other stuff. He doesn't really talk about true crime. We've talked about movies, TV shows. To say he's in our community just means he's our friend. It doesn't mean he cares or is for or against gypsy or true crime in general. That's ridiculous to make it
I
to
think
try
so
to put
too.
him in a box like that.
A true crime story is what brought me here. But then once I got here and, made my friends and all, you know, that kind of shifted my focus. I'm not sitting here thinking about all the crime cases that are on TV today, but I've never done that anyway, although I do love
See,
true crime.
I do it. I was interested. I was always the one to like, if I saw on Hulu or Prime or Netflix or whatever, like a new, Making a Murder, all that. Like, I always watched all that stuff.
I do
I
too.
never really had anyone to discuss it with until I found the true crime community. But then once I got in here, I realized no one's discussing anything but Gypsy any effing way. So most of them aren't
Exactly. Yeah. It's
talking
like,
about other cases. So even if you like true crime, you can't just go to one channel and talk about different cases. I mean, it does seem like with Casey Anthony and the Idaho 4 and a couple of other things coming up that other people are starting to speak about different things finally. But I've been here a long time. It just wasn't anything but gypsy all the way around for
that's
so
all
long.
it's been since I've been here.
Yeah.
I've watched it turn into
All right, back.
obsessions on many people's parts. And it makes me wonder, I think some people live, breathe, eat, and sleep it. And I don't get it, but see, my thing is, I love true crime. Like, I just watched a Gabby Petito story the other day on Netflix because I knew about her case, but I didn't know the ins and outs of it. I
Right.
At one point, I was to the point where I've seen every crime case there is to see, and I thought I've got to get into this field because I have such a love for it, but I
Right.
don't it's not my it's not my the center of my life.
Right.
I tried I tried to get into true crime, and I was doing a video on Diddy before all this stuff that came out, and it's not easy. That's why I turned around yesterday and said I'm not true crime. That's not what I
Right.
do.
There's nothing wrong with you, Wild, that you don't do true crime. And just because you say that does not mean you're not part of our community. So I don't consider our community a true crime community. And people can disagree with me, but I don't.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. These are just
I was
regular folks who saw a case, heard about a case, read about a case, thought they'd get on TikTok and become detectives, and here we are. Once they solve the
I
Gypsy
was
Rose case, maybe it'll go away.
Oh God, don't say that, Sheena, Lord.
don't think hold on. Don't think because you're blocked in the chat you're coming up here. I just banned you from my studio.
I don't remember which one of them said that to you, Wild. Was it Bug or
Yeah.
uh was it Bug? Okay. Do you think maybe she's wanting to try to explain herself? And that's what
Nah, I don't
you don't
I
care?
don't even
Okay. All right. Like I said,
that
your
was
house,
one
your
of the
rules, buddy.
ones that's one of the ones I have respect for until yesterday. Now there
Yeah.
ain't none.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. People think they gonna come up in our house and act crazy, and nope. Our house, our
Like
rules.
people know I don't have a deep voice. So and with having my niece here, I'm not gonna raise my voice because that messes me up.
I don't think I've ever really heard you raise your voice ever.
Oh, I have. I have. Yesterday I had to raise my voice, and one other time on the panel I had to raise my voice.
Well, yesterday it
And
was
then
hard to get a damn word in edgewise for
Yeah.
any of us.
Yeah. It's hard for me because there's someone setting there, excuse me, giving the incorrect definition of what doxing is, which just perpetuates more lies and all of that. And I was trying to say, that I've said the definition of doxing at least 1,000 times to the point where I'm so tired of it. If you don't know it by now, you're just not going to know it.
hmm
And I guess I won't name names, but to claim that you're a deputy sheriff, which I find highly doubtful. Actually, I think there
look
was
at
proof
Evelyn.
found that that was not the truth. And then to give an incorrect definition of a legal definition, it was just mind blowing to me. Like, if you're going to claim the part, at least try to act it.
Look at Evelyn. She's like I'm scared to ask for a recap of yesterday.
It
Evelyn,
it
Evelyn,
started
I'm
Crystal
out.
just
sure it'll
doxed
be
her
on.
forehead.
Yeah, I doxed my forehead. I almost doxed my chicken. Um, and yes, I have my hair pulled back again, and I'm wearing glasses, and I got no makeup on. Actually, I don't even have a bra on right now either, so I'm glad it was only my forehead.
TMI, TMI.
Sorry. I was working from home today, Wild. I can't,
Andy, Andy, my buddy. That's my brother, Andy. Me and him. My first ever back when I was gaming, my first ever like how can I explain this? My first ever like dual live was with Andy. We were playing Call of Duty together. But then I playing the games. It just got too much. Now the PS4, you can't even like I tried showing you girls a game I got that makes it look like a movie. I can't because it's not even showing up, and I don't have OBS, so there's that. I mean, it's easier to do on if you have an Xbox, but I refuse. I had the Xbox one time, and I had the red ring of death from it, and I'm not gonna get it again. PlayStation pretty much is good. A lot of you girls might not know what that is, but yeah, it's easier to live stream on.
I personally have a hard time watching other people play games, even if it's a game I play myself. Like
I
I
don't
would
either.
rather just play it myself. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand the my kiddos do that too. They watch other people play games that they play and I'm like, why wouldn't you just play the game? Like why you want to watch someone else play it? I don't get that. It's
Because
not in my brain.
I get
a
bored
lot of
easily,
people
and
do
that
that.
it bores me to watch others play games.
A lot
You
of
know
people
when
do
I'm
that like I used
Go ahead, Wild.
to
Sorry.
show people how to like if they can't beat a level, it shows you how to do it.
You know I'm
Now,
bored when I'm in the comments acting a fool. Like yesterday, some chick was like telling Bree Gypsy's not really your friend, and I said I know
Can
they're
you
totally lying. I just got bored and started
can
messing with
can
this one
somebody
person.
can somebody get rid of that troll?
Take your wrench and ping them in the head with it. I always tell people in your comments, you see that wrench by my name, I will take that wrench and ping you in the head. It's too much power, Wild. It goes to my head sometimes.
Yeah, they
Aubrey let me
it's
be a meme judge, and I got too cocky. It was just too much power for me. So she fired me.
she fired you.
She fired me because I got too cocky. It was just too much power.
She's gonna I asked her to make me a banner for my YouTube because I gotta change my YouTube banner. I'm
Well,
not really into gaming no more, so I gotta get a new one.
well, I saw her say in the comments that she loves you.
Yeah, I seen it. I tried writing back. I don't know if it went through or not. Like I said, Crystal, when you're ready,
yes, I appreciate you, Wild. I just want to make sure it can be at a time that I can be fully present, 100%, when I don't have any kiddos or work to worry about. That is why it's been so up in the air right now because this week has been crazy. Uh, but even yesterday's live, like when I jumped down after I asked my question and didn't get an answer, I said they said, "Why are you running away?" I was not running away. You guys make comments
I
all the
heard.
time about how do I, why am I online and not taking care of my kids and all this stuff. But then my kid came into the room and needed me, and I muted and then jumped down shortly afterwards. And they said I was running away. And then in the comments, when I said, I'm not running away, my kiddo needs me, they're like, yeah, right, yeah, right. So which is it? Do I ignore my kids or am I using them as an excuse to run away and get off of alive?
Whatever
Like,
fits their narrative, Crystal, is what it is.
yeah, regardless of anything online, my kids will always come first over anybody. Anybody online. I don't give a crap.
Yeah,
And
that's how it
if
should be.
the people making those comments don't have kids, and maybe that's why they don't understand. I don't know, but shoot, I will shut my phone off right now and talk to y'all, not talk to y'all for 10 hours if it's something to do with my kids. And then I'll explain later. Like, I'm sorry. No, my kids are my priority, not over it,
You know
anything
what,
else.
Bug? You know what, Bug? So do you. So stop acting like y'all don't do that.
Do what, Wild? I can't see.
It says you came to the turf the other day, but y'all report everyone.
I don't report anyone.
I don't have a mouse in my pocket, so who is the y'all? I
I
will
don't.
own up to anybody I report.
I don't go around reporting lives. I don't do that. I report things that are detrimental to people, such as putting out someone's address and their child's address, which happened a month or so ago. I felt like that needed to be reported. It was a post, it wasn't a live. Not me, so don't put me under that umbrella. But yet, we'll be in a live and get constantly reported. It's such a cowardly thing to me to
I
do,
have
you know? That's why I don't do it.
Aaron. I have no clue who that is. That's basically trolls coming in.
Shout out to Erin Sweetheart. You know, the first time I ever saw a comment from her, I'm like, who is this bitch and where has she been my whole life? I just, there's something about Erin that boggles my brain, which doesn't happen often in a good way. And she's a badass boss bitch. I'll just say that.
Aaron said I love trolls.
I mean, in Erin's defense, trolls kind of are her business. So I get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I knew some really funny ass trolls back in when I first started. I don't know if they're still around, but
There's
yeah,
a difference between trolling and being vile and disgusting, in my opinion.
yeah,
I think so too. Yeah. I, I, I didn't realize what I do is called trolling, like messing with people in the comments when I get bored. Someone said you were trolling that person, and I'm like, I was really. I thought trolling was something else. I thought I was just bored and messing around. Put me on the trolls list, I guess.
Sheena, the difference is you troll under
okay,
your own name. You troll under your own name and your own account.
Nobody told me.
yeah.
I
That's actually not trolling. That's just responding.
my sister used to tell me, you got to get on TikTok. You're going to love it. And I'm like, nah, not for me. Not for me. I get on TikTok to find Bree to tell her something. And I didn't realize you got to, put all these. I'm more comfortable just being me. I am who I am, and it is what it is. But really, nobody ever told me you're supposed to like create a fake name or any of that stuff. So here I come in. Here I am.
Yeah. What is? I'm trying to see what Boston put. Is that a guitar or fingernails?
Yeah, I'm with you,
I have no.
Wild. I can't tell what the emoji is. I
StreamYard gives
also,
you like when you put emojis. StreamYard gives you like you really
it looks different.
can't see what they are. Yeah.
Man, you know where you'll find a lot of troll dolls, Aaron, is at the bingo halls.
Yeah.
I went
I was
to I
just
went
gonna
to a
say that.
bingo hall with my aunt one time, and oh my god, I'd never seen so many troll dolls. I was like, what is happening here? They rub their little bellies for luck and have them. Some ladies were walking across their bingo cards or rubbing the hair on the bingo cards, and I was like, what is this? Like, I've only
They
been
take
once, and I played on a cruise, but I thought it was fun.
they they take it as good luck when you're at bingo, I guess.
Well, I guess as I get older and want to hang out in bingo halls, I'm going to have to get me some trolls off eBay. I don't want
I
these
have
new
a
trolls.
Miami.
I want the old school
Oh Lord, now the Miami Dolphins. Oh God.
ones.
Crystal, I want to play bingo so bad. Is that wrong of me? Is that old of me? Because I want to so bad.
No,
Because
it's
I know
fun.
I'll win. I know I will.
Listen, the first time I ever played, I've only played one time myself. Like I went to the bingo hall with my aunt, but I was just watching, like whatever. But the first time I played, and the only time I played was on the cruise ship, and I won $1,000. So I say play bingo. I paid $5. I won $1,000.
I mean,
Go
I'm
ahead.
talking, I want the gold glittery visor. I want the fanny pack. I want to bring my own marker. Like, I'm coming to play,
Okay, well, first rule of bingo is don't call it a marker. It's called a dauber. Uh,
Yep.
and you got to get a lot of daubers if you're going to be like those bingo ladies and have 12, 20 tickets in front of you.
Like I mean, I win and I don't even try. Like the first time I ever played pool, I won. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just win. I can't help it.
Dimps. Dimps
It's
is back
always
up in here.
part of
Hey
me
Chloe.
without trying.
Y'all see up there, that's for the combo fund that I have going on. It's called grifting. I can't even
You
see it
know,
anyway.
there is nothing that really, that was one thing, and I'm pouring cherry Coke if you guys are wondering if you hear fizzing or pouring. Um, in that live yesterday, when one person kept continually saying that Brie grifts and that she's put up her Cash App before, literally maybe a handful of times because someone asked her to. She's never done it on her own. And while I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it, I'm
Well,
speaking on Brie. And number
she's
one,
not
she's
the
not
only.
monetized. She's
Yeah,
not monetized.
she's
So
not.
if
She's not the only one that does it. So for other people to sit there and say it's grifting, it's kind of pathetic
yeah,
because she's not the only one that does that.
and
So
she
for
puts so much time and energy making her content. If people want to shoot her a Cash App or something out of appreciation or just for whatever, it's nobody else's business. Period.
hmm
Just like you having yours up. You do this stream, it's 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 entertainment. Just what do they say? It's a show. If you like the show and you want to tip the person, it's your business. It's nobody else's business. You're not forcing people to pay to watch you. It's an option.
nope.
For fuck's sake, that makes me so mad.
Oh my god. Bye. You could guess who's trying to come up.
How is it? I mean, we can't see, right? Me and Sheena in the back, like
You can't.
unless
You can't. But I'm the host, so I see who wants to come up, and I could either
okay,
let them or not.
okay. I was gonna say because I don't know where to see people if that's a thing. I'm not seeing it.
She keeps wanting to come up, and I keep telling her she's not. Like, take the hint, kick rocks.
Are you going to tell us in the back chat who it is or just make us guess? Or you don't want us to say?
Dimps. Or not dimps, it's bug.
I was about to say, why wouldn't you let Dimps up?
I would let them. The only
He
way I wouldn't let Dimps up is if she's working. Because then, no, if she can't talk much, then I wouldn't let her up. She already knows that.
he said it
Yeah.
earlier, but you may not have been in here, Crystal. But I believe she's the one that told him that he didn't belong in the community, and he lost respect for her. He said,
Who? Who's her?
"Bug,
Tina?
what a bug."
Oh, Bug. Is Bug still trying to come up now?
Yeah,
Oh,
another account. She's trying to come up.
okay. Listen, I tried to talk yesterday and
And it's
she
funny
wasn't.
because now mind you guys, I didn't put the link in here to come up for a while, right? To anybody. That means it's in their Discord.
Yay. Yeah, I have
Mm-hmm.
a work phone call in about 4 minutes, so I will be hopping down. But then when I'm done, if you're still on, I'll come back up, but I will be in the comments.
I'm gonna mute real quick because I have to brush my teeth. As you guys know, I've said many times before, I can't stand for my teeth not to be clean. So it takes me a minute, but I'm still here. But I was actually going to tell that guy yesterday because his theory, and you tell me if I'm out of line on your panel. I don't want to take over your panel, Wild, but he says that Bree asked Scoops to do a debate with her. Scoops never responded or refused, and then boom, suddenly all this info comes out. I was about to tell him that my part in all of that, but he just would not quit yammering on. And Amelia was like, you know what? He ain't gonna listen. Let's split. So we did. It was pointless, you know. But I'm gonna tell you right now, for anybody who's listening, Bree gets the blame for everything. I found out Rebecca Scoop's identity. I did. I took it to my team, and then it became a team effort because I knew that the information we had needed to be handled in a certain way to where it would not be considered doxing in any way, which we definitely did. We were well within the legal lines. So there's the truth for anybody who wants to come up with theories like that. Bree didn't get pissed off because Becca wouldn't debate and then came out with all this info. That was the craziest thing I've ever heard of. You got the truth? There it is. And now I'm going to brush my teeth. Oh, Lord, Bunny's going to make me laugh. I know that's going to happen.
She got kicked off the last time. I don't. She was telling me what happened.
Yeah, I got a phone. I've been having phone calls because my bestie just became a grandma.
Oh, congrats.
Oh,
Did Gypsy have another baby, Bunny? Or
oh God, Sheena, no. Lord
Sheena,
have
shut
mercy.
up.
well, we
Shut
got to
Oh,
up.
the best.
Sheena, wrong bestie. Wrong bestie.
ah,
This is my
she did.
West Coast bestie.
She would say that right when I got to get off and make a call. Sheena, you're bad. You go straight to the corner. Oh my God.
Okay,
Okay, I'll be
anyway, I'm
back in a minute,
sorry.
Wild.
All right.
Talk it up, Planty. Congratulations on the beautiful baby for your bestie.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Hey,
you.
Rain.
I'm so excited.
Hey, Rainbow Break. Oh, what happened to Bunny again? She fell off. Plenty keeps falling. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, Dimps. It was a shitstorm yesterday, and that's why I think it was a setup. Why I'm singing a song? I'm not the singer. Sheena's the singer. She sang a song, but she wouldn't sing the rest of it. Oh boy. Yes, it was a funny one.
I was entertaining people while you were gone, Wild.
I know.
Best way I know to do that is through the gift of song.
Evelyn was like, "Wild, sing a song or something," and I was like, "I'm not a singer." She was singing a kind of raunchy song there. Had it, everybody was laughing. I'll ask her when she comes back if she'll sing it again. Sheena, they want an encore.
All right, if you're still on, when I get these teeth brushed, I'll do it. It's only dirty if you have a dirty mind, which I happen to have. So,
Anyone want a husband? Just for today. Between the washer and dryer. Oh, somebody save me. Strong Warrior said she's on her way, Quad. Ooh, Evelyn went there. It's your hubby's birthday week, so he could cut up. No fighting in the chat. I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Somebody's up. Oh, okay. You scared me there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. No.
Hi.
Hey, Quan. Oh, God, I have a headache. Slight headache. What's up, Wild? Tell me something while Sheena brushes her teeth. Let's entertain
She's
our
been
little
brushing
group.
her teeth for she's she's been brushing her
Oh,
teeth
hold up.
for like 2
She's
hours.
serious about her teeth brushing.
There, my
Let
niece
her.
will say, "I got to brush my teeth." She says, "Well, I'll see you in an hour."
But that's good. Okay, so you're supposed to like the like the basic is supposed to be like 30 seconds per quadrant. So 30 seconds on your upper right, 30 seconds on your upper left, lower right, like that.
I probably quadruple that. But here's the thing: people on the TikTok app have made fun of me for having braces, but you won't find a dirty, rotten tooth in my head. You just won't do it. I can't stand dirty teeth. It's just a thing for me, or dirty hands. Those two things I can't abide by. And I'm not even done, so I'm gonna pause again. I'm gonna mute again.
Me too, and like I can't stand dirty feet.
Dirty feet.
Quad because of people streaming and whatever. I just decided to not put my name up there. If that makes
You
sense.
going you going you gonna come up here if she comes back, Dimples? Just let her up while laughing out loud. Dimples is like way behind. The stream
Look
must
at.
be behind for her.
Oh, okay.
She probably thought you were whatchamacallit. Who
Aaron.
reports laughing out loud? I don't report. I mean, they come in here and they said that, oh, you guys are pathetic. You guys report, but yet every single live that Bree just had got reported. Every single one of them.
Yeah, that's not even a good argument anymore because I feel like a lot of people report on every side. I mean, that's what the reports button for. If you feel like
Mm-hmm.
something is violating community, guidelines, go for it. Push that report button. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Is Sheena on mute? I feel like I could hear her brushing. You hear that?
Nope, I'm on
No,
mute.
Oh, that's
that's
what?
that's my little brother.
Oh,
You
okay, I
hear the
heard like a
water in the
little.
background?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heard like a little noise. Okay, well, let's sing to Sheena. Like, remember, brush up, brush up. Where's that from?
Brush, brush, brush.
It's
I
from
have
Greece.
no
I
clue.
I feel like it's from Greece. Is it? I think it's from Greece.
Oh Lord, not Greece.
You never watched Greece?
You wanna
Huh?
only part of the song I know.
Oh
I
Lord.
know the girl passed away. I know the girl passed away just recently, a couple
Oh,
years ago.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that long ago. Why does Wild only have on thumbs up? And yes, Greece. Definitely Greece.
Thumbs
Yeah,
down
brush up,
doesn't
brush up,
work
brush up.
anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, that's from the scene
Brush,
of
brush,
Look at
brush.
Me, I'm Sandra D. From the slumber party scene.
Dimples is on one today. You see what she said?
Yeah. Yeah. The sleepover scene, the slumber party.
I remember. I've seen the movie. I remember the girls. You had the girl with the black hair.
Rizzo.
I for, no, the other girl, the chubby one.
Chubby one.
Yeah, there was a chubby girl. Y'all must not have seen the same one I seen.
There's only one in Grease 1 and 2. What do you mean?
There was a chubby girl. There was or the blonde haired girl. There was
Sandy.
Rizzo.
Oh. Rizzo's the one with the hickeys.
And who's the other girl? There was another girl. I swear there was a fourth girl.
I mean, there was a group of them.
Yeah, it was the girl with the messed up teeth. Y'all forgot about her?
Messed up tea.
Or was that from
The
Crybaby?
one that's saying Brusha Brusha. Wow, this is meeting the chubby one. Oh, yeah, I don't remember all their names anymore. Frenchie. That's right.
Frenchie had the pink hair.
Yeah.
The one that sang Brusha Brusha, I bet Wild is meaning as the chubby one. See? I was right.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the second one.
No.
Frenchie was like
Frenchie was, I think,
a
wasn't she?
yeah, but she was more like a teacher or something.
Quad, I went and saw Grease, like a off-Broadway Grease production in Miami a long time ago, and it was really cute. And Frankie Avalon was, I think that's his name. He was actually in it. He came out singing Beauty School Dropout.
I have never seen Grease in my life.
What?
I have been made fun of that for that.
Sheena.
I ordered the movie. Turned out to be the soundtrack. It wasn't the movie. I don't. I've never seen Star Wars. I've never seen Salem's Lot.
What?
Yeah, none of that. See, you have to
Star
understand.
Wars. Oh
Well,
my God, Star Wars is a classic.
well, I grew up in the religion, and we weren't allowed to watch movies. So there were
Oh.
a lot of movies as a kid that I heard about, I knew about, but I never got to see. And I just don't think that Grease will be my thing, but I'm willing to try it. But on the other hand, I didn't think Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, or Dune would be my thing, and they are my thing. So
You
gotta
like
get something
Dune?
in.
I
I
can't
freaking
stand
love
Dune.
Dune. I just finished binge watching Dune Prophecy on Max. It was
Uh-huh.
awesome. I love that kind of stuff.
Me too, but I'm gonna have to give it another try. I didn't like Dune 1.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to give it
Never
another
seen.
try.
I never
Oh, it
seen
was
none of them.
so awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it another try. I was obsessed with Game of Thrones, and you
Uh,
gotta try House of the Dragon.
oh, I'm a Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon nerd super fan.
Me too.
I've been here, Wild. Girl, you're behind. At this
Dimples,
point,
you have to
you're
like
way
maybe come out and
behind.
come back in. Jan. Oh, Jan.
Okay, which house do you stand with? I'm definitely standing with Stark.
Definitely Stark, just because of their morals, ethics, you know.
Well, that knocks me out of the running. I'll have to
But
I'll have to be a Lannister.
well, okay, so
I just
my favorite character is Tyrion. Oh, love him.
I
God.
just paid. Look what Dimple said. I just paid 500 to the electric bill, laughing my ass off. I can't donate shit. You can't donate to my combos fund. Damn.
Combos like the pretzel combos?
Yeah, the pretzel. I love them. I'm
I
gonna
haven't had
like.
those in years. I used to love them back in the day.
if I had to choose between chips and combos wins every time. Except them
Oh,
damn
Doctor
buffalo
Who.
chicken. Uh, except them buffalo chicken ones, I will never eat them. Mm-mm. Nope. I had them
You
one
know,
time.
lately I've been snacking at work on beef jerky. It's a big thing now.
My brother, my brother likes beef jerky. Slim Jims are okay, but I don't like beef jerky. Wow, do you know how
Wild,
many
yeah.
combo flavors there are? Out here, there's the regular pepperoni, then
Pizza.
there's cheese pizza one, I think. There's cheddar. They don't make the nacho no more. And there's buffalo chicken wing. That's the ones we have out here.
Dimples, you have to be behind.
You're like way behind, Dimps.
Yeah. Sheena, do you remember episode 1, season 1, in the House of the Dragon, the cesarean scene?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes, he does.
That was so, I
It was,
mean,
but it,
oh,
but I knew he loved her, and that was like such a hard choice.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Crystal. She can get the nacho cheese online. I'm not ordering
Oh,
that
you could
online.
probably get it
Hell,
on Amazon.
You can get anything
hell
in
no.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
I I've bought snacks on from Amazon.
She is way behind. Somebody in the chat tell her she's way behind. Somebody in the chat, please tell them she is like way, way, way behind.
Oh, Dimples.
So I at one time I started liking the Cheez-Its too now
I
because
like
back
cheeses.
where I live at they got them like $3. They got them like 3 for $6
You know
now.
what I had yesterday at
You
work
can get
from the
three
vending
boxes
machine?
for six.
You want to know what I got
What?
at work? I got Funyuns from the vending machine. Do you remember Funyuns?
Them in munch. Yeah, them in munch. What are they called? Munchies. To me,
Munchos?
them are some.
Toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, them to me are the worst chips you can buy. I don't know why.
They're so salty. They were good. I gotta stay away from those. But they were good. I got them out the vending machine. We have really bad vending machines at work. They're not that good.
Everywhere that you have a vending machine when you're working, because when I used to work, everybody would tell me do not get a sandwich from the vending machine because you'll pay for it later.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had some weird looking like a hot dog, right? They had a hot dog in there, and this hot dog looked bad. Like the guy would come in at least once a day.
Yeah.
Funyuns and what? Warm cheddar cheese was my lunch almost every day of the 7th grade.
How about cheese in a can?
What are you talking about? The nacho
Cheese
cheese?
whiz. Yeah, like cheese
Oh,
whiz. It's
do
gotta
you
be
know
so
they
bad for you.
actually no, they actually make Philly steak subs with that.
Yeah, I
There's
think the
people
original
that
Philly
make that.
cheesesteaks. Yeah, like the originals with cheese whiz. like from
Yeah.
from Philly. Yeah.
Spray cheese on some club or
Ritz
Ritz
crackers.
crackers.
Yeah.
I like there's these one green box crackers. They're really good though. Evelyn.
Which
I
ones?
just don't. I think they're Troll House.
Toll House, maybe.
Yeah, I call them Troll House because they're really good.
I've never heard of those under the sea. I used to buy Chico sticks. What are Chico sticks?
Chico
Is it like
Sticks is
cheese?
it's like a candy. It's a big peanut butter stick, and
Oh, okay.
They used to sell them in the 80s for like 10 cents
Oh, okay.
back in the day. Now, you'd be lucky if you could find it.
Mm.
I booted myself again.
I'm a big snacker.
Reese Piece up. I no longer want the Reese Pieces fund. I can't, I can't eat another Reese Piece.
I think my tagline is supposed to say can do, but it says can't do. Does it say can't do? Because I'm half blind.
Let me see.
Let me enlarge myself. Yep, it says can't. Uh, well, it's supposed to mean can. Sorry.
How do I change my picture? I'm giving everyone my butt. Hold on. Edit avatar.
You got to do that before you come up.
I discovered last time how to do it. Oh, you'll have to log in or sign up for free to upload more avatars. So great. It's either my graduation photo or me in Jamaica.
I used to eat the Boston baked beans candy too when I was
Oh, I like
younger.
those. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, and the sour. I think they were called the lemon heads. We
Yeah, I
used to
like
eat
those too.
them too.
Now they make
It used
assorted fruit lemon heads, like orange
Oh,
heads, grape heads. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
well, they
Okay.
were a quarter when I was a kid. They were shit, five, and this is for the new generation. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about this. For $5 when we were younger, you can get a whole box of candy. Everything was basically cheap back when we were kids. Now you'll be lucky if you can get a couple pieces for $5.
You remember penny candy, Wild? The penny chocolate footballs and the penny
Yes.
um, pieces of gum and all that stuff.
Oh, we didn't
Get
get
it?
the chocolate. That gum was like hard as a rock, though.
We still bought it though.
Like
Remember
you
the
could.
chocolate footballs though? They were all a penny each.
Yes.
The quad says she doesn't mind
Who
staring at my ass. I was feeling
who
myself in that picture, by the way.
who here's ever had the Jamaica, like they're like Jamaica they're like little pies and you could put them in the microwave, but they got meat inside it.
Oh, like a Jamaican patty.
I've heard
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah. So
they're really.
in we have something
I
similar
was gonna.
called empanadas. They're like empanadas.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
them,
but
sweet and savory. Love both.
Yeah, me too, girl, with guava and cheese.
And
Mm.
pupusas and gorditas.
Oh,
Oh,
yummy. I
started.
love pupusas. Yeah. Pupusas are like Central American, like Honduran, Nicaraguan.
Yeah, we
And
had
then,
a restaurant next to us. It was the lady the couple that ran it, her husband was Mexican and she was from El Salvador, so they had a mix of things. My husband would come in with elotes, like one between each finger, the sticks,
Yeah.
pass them out.
What the hell is pickleball?
The latest trends, the latest rage. Pickleball is a form of tennis, but different. Oh,
Uh,
Roberta, remember those
the hell?
the cigarette candies? And then you could puff them, and like a little bit of smoke would come out.
Yeah, and they were gum, if I remember. The same ones you're talking about. They
I
were
thought they were
gum.
like candy. I don't remember them being gum. I
There was
remember
both.
them. Oh,
Well,
okay.
right. You would puff it and the smoke would come out. Those were gum. And then they have the regular candy ones too. There's both.
Okay.
Yeah,
The 80s were wild, y'all.
we
Girl,
had
I'm
good. I
talking
mean,
about
we had good
70.
candy.
Mm.
I was born in 1970. Okay.
Yeah, I was born in 70s. Yeah, but we basically grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
I grew up in the 80s. The 80s was the best decade ever.
Oh,
I
remember those
was
Saturday morning
born.
cartoons?
Yes, the Ninja Turtles.
No, I used to love the gummy
Teenage
bears
Mutant Ninja.
and the Smurfs. Oh wow,
There
Rainbow Bright, really?
is a
The Smurfs were my jam.
store.
Oh my god, me
Yep.
too. La 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 la
Except
la.
the Smurfs didn't come on the weekends for me. It came on during a school day.
Shira.
I was mad. Who remembers the Thundercats?
I do.
Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats ho!
Oh Lord. And G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe,
Yep.
American hero.
Transformers.
Fighting evil
Uh,
Destro.
yeah. Transformers
Uh,
too.
um,
And if you want to go way back, do you remember Gem? I used to love Gem
never heard of it.
because you're a boy. Gem,
Jim
she
and the Holograms.
yes, with the little earrings, and then she would touch her earring, and she'd turn into. I guess she turned into Gem. What was her like? Gem was like the alter ego. You had the Gem
I
dolls.
was, I was,
Yes,
I
Crystal.
had the Simpsons collection that they used to sell at McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah.
I had that whole collection. I had every single one of them.
Oh, Jerica. Yes, Aaron. To love me some
Who re-
Gem.
who remembers Punky Brewster?
Listen, Punky Brewster was like life for
No,
me.
couldn't stand it. I'm out. I'm out
What?
of the combo.
Why? You didn't like Punky?
Why?
Punky Power?
Nope. Nope. Couldn't deal with her.
Oh, I love Punky Brewster. Maybe the world is blind. Oh my god. I used to love Soleil Moon Frye, and she's so
Then in the
beautiful.
90s, I started watching like
I know, Crystal. That's what I'm saying. I freaking love Punky Brewster. It was like a lineup. It was Punky Brewster, Silver Spoons, and what you talking about, Willis? Different Strokes.
Now,
Yes.
80s was the sitcom era. I loved Different Strokes. I loved Silver Spoons. I didn't do Webster or Mr. Belvedere. Um, but yeah, there
Alf.
was a bunch that I did love. Alf. Alf was my jam. Yes.
Mr. Belvedere. Yeah, he was like a butler.
Elf.
What you talking about, Willis? And then what was the one with the lady?
Elf.
She was the housekeeper. Nell
Yeah.
Carter.
Nell. I loved Nell. Nell was a good one.
Okay, so not that long ago, I watched a clip of that show on TikTok. And oh my God. Okay, so the clip was like the daughter, she used the N word. Okay. And it was like the actual N word on the show. Like like the N word played out. Okay. And then Nell slapped her. It was like a very dramatic scene. Oh gosh. I don't even remember 80s television being like that, you
Yeah, that
know?
is bringing issues to the forefront. Like
Right, right. But they used the actual N word. Oh,
the
it
Golden Girls
was
did homelessness and they did AIDS and other episodes. And I think, oh, there was an AIDS episode on I think Silver Spoons where this little boy got it through a blood transfusion, kind of like the Ryan White story. And the kid
right.
at school didn't want to be around him, and they kick him out of school. So they did an episode like that too. I believe it was them.
Oh my gosh, remember? Yeah, I remember the two-part special traumatizing on a different strokes with the molestation, with the abuse, where Arnold and what was the best, was it Sam or was it with Dudley? They got kidnapped with the guy. It's terrible. It was so traumatizing. And then the man wanted to like do stuff. It was a two-part special.
And Family Ties, Family Ties was awesome.
Oh my God. Michael J. Fox.
Do what
Yes,
you
Aaron.
on live? Is it just me and you?
Dudley. So traumatizing. Like what? The 80s were rough, y'all. Like rough.
I always told my kids you wouldn't have the music and the things you have today had it not been for the 80s.
That's right.
The 80s, things weren't discussed, they were swept under the rug. Social,
Yes.
yeah.
Like I'm so proud of our generation because I feel like we've done different with the children, from the next generation. They've done a lot better with talking things out, seeking therapy and resources, because oh my God, cherry in the freezer. Yeah, that was Punky Brewster, Aaron. Because I feel like my parents' generation swept things under the rug a lot.
I was born in 79, so I got to see everything from the 80s to the 90s. I liked Saved by the Bell, The Wonder Years, um, what other ones?
Little House on the Prairie. It's
I
so
didn't
funny.
mess with that.
Roberta, I was talking about that show yesterday at work, Roberta, because okay, so here in the South, I'm not from here, y'all. I'm from Miami, right? We all know that. Okay. So I live in New Orleans. So a lot of people here have a southern accent. And here they say mama and papa. And they were laughing at me because I can't say it the way they do. And this was at the nurse's station yesterday. And I was like, you guys sound like Little House on the Prairie. Mama, papa. They were like, what? It was just a dumb conversation we were having yesterday, mid chaos in the middle of our day. Random. Mama, papa. Welcome to Miami. I'll be in Miami on Saturday. I'm so excited. But my mom, of course, because the toxic generation, my mom was like, on Sunday we go to church. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Like, mom, just say, hey, you want to go to church with me on Sunday? Like, why can't it just be like that? I feel like it's manipulation tactic. You know what I mean? Like, can't she just say, hey, we're going to church on Sunday. You want to come? Then we're going to lunch. No, she's like, you don't have to come if you don't want to. Like, got on my nerves. I was like, yes, mom, of course I want to. My mom makes me feel 12 years old. I don't know if anyone can connect with that, but oh,
We didn't have that growing up. I didn't have to deal with that.
oh, you're lucky. My mom, like, toxica.
But
Not even toxic, she's toxica.
my grandmother was a different story. You had to go to church. And it was funny because I was the only kid at that church.
Really?
So I was
My
trying to
grandmother.
run I was trying to run around and I was getting yelled at.
Mm. Michael
Wild,
Landon.
don't do that. Wild, don't you dare run around.
Oh, that's nice, Quad. Yeah, these days everything's online. Isn't that crazy? What was that show with Michael Landon? Not Little House on the Prairie, y'all. The other one.
Highway to
Highway
Heaven.
to
Touched by
Heaven.
an angel.
No,
You
not
know,
Touched by an Angel. Highway to Heaven.
Wild. I can tell you, I grew up in a Bible thumping church. Children are to be seen and not heard. These
Mm-hmm.
mofos would draw on and on for hours, and as a kid, you're just expected to sit there. And
Or
Lord
how
knows, I got myself in lots of trouble because I couldn't handle it. I
or
can't deal
how
with it. Watch out.
or 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 how would you like this? You getting told by adults you're to be seen and not heard. Like, what? What does that even mean?
Right. My mom would just give me a look, and I already knew I was to be seen and not heard. Just by a look she would give me.
Yeah.
So toxic. Like these days, like the way my friends have raised their kids is like if their kids come and interrupt the adult conversation, they're very much allowed to, interrupt the adult conversation and say what they need to say. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really proud of our generation and the changes they made, That makes sense.
They need to say thank you to us because if it wasn't for us, we didn't. We half the stuff that kids do now we couldn't do back then.
Yeah,
We weren't able to talk back to our parents at all.
right. Yeah,
Tell your parents one time that oh, you don't know what you're talking about. See what happens.
right.
And then you gotta also remember we didn't have the internet. We didn't have well, we had video games, but it really was you go outside and play. That's what you did.
Right.
So like kids ain't doing that no more. Kids would rather be well, if you look at it, it's kind of safer inside. Kids would rather be playing video games than going outside and playing. You know,
Yeah,
because the way things are now, you can't blame them. You know,
yeah.
the only thing we used to worry about when I was younger was the ice cream man. That was, you remember that little truck that would go by? Had that little
Mm-hmm.
music playing?
Yeah. I haven't seen an ice cream man
I
in
can't
years.
even. We get one out here in the city, but out here in the country where I live, we don't get none of that. If you want ice cream, you either go to the stores or they got a little like an old fashioned ice cream shop out here that
Oh,
makes
that's
the
cool.
hard ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
but it's only open like once a year. You know what I mean? They don't stay
Yeah,
open all
it's like
year long.
seasonal. Yeah, it's seasonal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like the driving, that's only open in the spring and summertime. Other than that, you got to go to the city to watch movies. And
okay.
you get the movie theaters out here is where the malls are. So you
Yeah,
know they're getting lots of money because you got people that go out, they want to go to the mall, they want to buy sneakers or whatever. And then they're like, "Well, I'm out here. Let's go see a movie."
yeah.
It's
Yep,
not
you
like
see your
like
I'm sorry, go
wait,
ahead.
what was it? It's not like like other cities. I'm pretty sure you guys got your own building where you can watch movies. It's not like that here. it out here.
Yeah. I was reading Crystal's comment that, she was a latchkey kid, and yeah, that's exactly what describes my childhood. Parents were busy working. So I came home and made myself a can of Chef Boyardee.
Or who
Yeah.
remembers the Hungry Man meals. They
Oh yeah,
hung they weren't Hungry Man back in the day, but
like the TV
basically that's
dinners.
what, yeah,
Yeah, I used to get the kids one with the little brownie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Some things now are what, like $4 or $5 for one. They weren't that much when we were growing up.
I don't remember what they cost.
Yeah, they're a little pricey.
I'm gonna eat so much Cuban food this weekend.
Lucky you. I don't. I
I
haven't
know.
had Spanish. I haven't had Spanish food since I lived in the city. Like I told
Yeah,
you, we had lots of rice. We had
yeah.
lots of other stuff. My niece is home, trying to see what the hell I'm doing.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree, Quad. Like I don't really like blame my mom for the independent life I had to have, I guess, young when I was a young kid, because I realized my mom was, first of all, was an immigrant, came from Cuba without knowing the language or having a job. She actually came to Miami, Florida. She learned English. She's fully bilingual. She went to school. Sorry about I stuttered, but she went to school, became a nurse, and did the best that she could for me. So, I mean, I don't really blame her. And I feel like I am who I am today because of you know, how I was raised. I don't blame her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But um
Hmm. Well,
Quad.
I figure at the 2 minute mark we can end it because I don't want to use up all the time.
Yeah. There's this movie I'm gonna watch now. I wanted to order it. I'm glad I didn't, because now it's on HBO streaming. It's called Heretic. Heretic. It's like some super scary movie.
I'm too old to do scary movies. When I was a teenager, I loved them, but now I'm like too old to do all that jumping and crap.
It
I might have a
depends.
heart attack and die or something.
No. 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 But yeah, it's with what's this guy's name? British guy. Um
Hugh,
oh, yeah, Hugh Grant. Yeah.
yeah, Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I heard about Salem's Lot, Stephen King's Salem's Lot, and
Yep.
I recently ordered it from eBay because I've always wanted to see that. Just because of the creepy guy on the cover, I want to see what that's about. Everybody watched it. Of course, we didn't get to, and I've always wanted to see it. So that's about as scary as I'm going to get.
Yeah, I've always loved scary movies. But I'll watch anything. I mean, I'm pretty open. I don't really like prefer one genre over another. I'm pretty open. I can watch action
I
or
will
funny.
not. I will not watch a lovey-dovey movie
Why not?
because I will not.
So if I'm like, hey, Wild, will you take me out on a date? Let's go to the movies. What are you gonna go take me to watch? Freddy Krueger or You've
I ain't
Got
gonna watch
Mail?
no.
Which one are you gonna pick? I
Why
want to
you
know.
putting me on the spot?
Which one are you gonna pick? You've Got Mail or Nightmare on Elm Street? Go. I'm waiting.
Let me see. One will make you jump and one will make you cry.
Right.
I'll take you to go see the.
To see which one? Waiting.
You got mail.
See, it's probably the wrong answer. Because you see, that's the wrong answer. Because if you would have picked Nightmare on Elm Street, then in that said date, I would have jump scared into your arms. See?
See, no, because either way, I would have been wrong. You would have thought of something to say about if I would have picked Friday the 13th.
No, because I would have been like, Wild, I'm so scared. Hold me. See?
Retract,
Okay,
Wild. You
fine,
still got time. You still
Mm-hmm.
got
fine.
time. Just be like,
No
I was joking.
Twilight. I was joking around.
Because if you would have picked, see, by picking you got mail, you're putting, I would have been like, at the end of the day, like, you mean to tell me you're not some secret billionaire that's here to save my life? Whereas the scary movie, you could use it to your advantage, and you could be like, I'm here to hold
Okay,
you.
the wait, hold on. The answer is actually up to you because it would be your choice what movie we want to see.
Ah, I see you're going by Crystal's coaching down there.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I swear to
Uh-huh. You're
God, I
cheating.
did.
You're cheating.
Well, let me tell you, me, since you're on a beef jerky jag, just don't be eating beef jerky before the movies. You're
Yeah,
gonna
because,
you're gonna have some breath issues. And Wild may
yeah.
be like, I wish we'd went to see You've Got Mail. But you know what? When I was in junior high, my mom got us out of that religion, and we finally started going to this decent church. And so I started going to the Christian school there. And we had a friend who had TV, which was rare back then. And I would go home on the weekends and spend the night with her, and we would stay up all night long watching videos on MTV. And we watched Deliverance. And at the time, I didn't know what Deliverance was about or what I was watching or any of that stuff. But I sat there and watched Deliverance at her house. I remember that. So I've never seen Star Wars or anything like that, but I've seen Deliverance.
oh, wow, that's a classic. I
Whip
mean, that's a good
what?
one
Yeah,
to
we'll
have in
call it
your.
that. We'll call it a classic.
Yeah, I mean,
Wh- whip it good. What?
Wait, Wild, did you
Wow.
just sing that? You literally just
He
sang it.
did. He
Whip
went
it
there.
good.
He did. He did.
You literally sang it wild. Whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na.
I
You
can't
Crack
whip
got
that
that.
mail.
whip. Give that pass a slip. Step on a
Ah,
crack. Break
why?
your
Your
mama's
mama's
back.
back.
That be
Whip it.
If a problem comes along, you can whip it. If the
I'm
cream
not
sits
reading
out
that.
too long, you can whip
I
it.
quad. I'm not reading that. No, I want a man taking control of our date. I take control in the bedroom. Bah ha ha ha.
The way Wild just read, bah. Goodness. Yes, Quad is a control bedroom kind of person. Not that I know personally, y'all. I'm just putting that out there, but from previous comments, calm down.
I
I-
used to eat.
No, Wild
Um,
has a notepad writing all this down. Scary movies. What
Great.
believe
students?
it or not, no, believe it or not,
Wow, you taking
like
notes?
no, believe it or not, this is like me. Like usually, if I'm going on a date, I let the woman pick where we go. That's just me being a gentleman.
No, but sometimes you like the woman, she wants you to take charge, plan a date, plan a restaurant, plan the night out, just saying. Don't put it all on the woman. Wild is
If
super
you're
sweet.
paying and it ain't seafood, I'm going.
Yeah, fuck
Tell me
seafood.
where we go.
Oh my god, I love seafood.
I will not eat seafood.
I can eat raw oysters.
Mm.
I refuse. I don't even eat fish. I don't want any of it.
Rachel saying
I
it's
mean,
getting a little steamy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll sit and have tuna fish, but like anything else, no. I don't even get fish fry. Like
I
no.
don't do tuna either, Wild. If it comes out of the water, it doesn't go in my mouth. There we go.
Oh wow, Crystal just gave you like the perfect plan.
But how does that work if I don't know if I can't drive? See, she would have to take, and then she would know where we're going. See, that doesn't work out for me.
The gal
Well,
40-year-old virgin had a bicycle, Wild. You can get there. Get you a two-seater.
not the two-seater. Oh my god, I can't. Uber.
Uber.
There you go.
Mm,
Yeah, these days there's no excuse. Go Uber. Exactly.
Lyft. Well, we don't have Lyft out here. We got Uber though, I think.
It's kind of the same thing. Same service. I use both. Yeah, exactly, Quad. Chrisley, slick. Oh, do
No,
they
I
have
got
subways there? Do
where
you have subways where you live?
like Subway restaurants or Subways like in city.
Transportation.
Yeah, downtown.
Oh, okay. Okay, I love octopus, tentacles, the little suction cups, the whole thing. I could eat. I love squid ink pasta, calamari, whether it's
You like
fried or not
oct?
fried.
Let me find
Order
Yeah.
out you
the
like
order the
octopus.
the squid ink pasta on your date and smile with those big, beautiful black teeth.
Wait a
I know
minute.
because it's
Hold on.
black. Yeah, it's black.
Hold on. You like octopus? Ew.
Yes.
Hell no.
I can eat raw fish, sushi. It's crazy because I'm actually like a little bit of a picky eater, but I've expanded my palate as I've gotten older. Oh, really, Crystal?
You won't sound picky. No, 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 no. You're eating octopus and squid ink pasta. That's not a picky thing.
Right, but then I don't eat lettuce, tomato, or onion, which is crazy.
That's good because I don't like um I don't like lettuce at all.
Yeah.
Really.
Do you like tomato?
Eh, not
Ugh.
on a sandwich because it
How about
makes the bread soggy.
All right, Wild. I'm not talking to you anymore. We're done. It's over. We're done.
how about onions?
Yeah, on a hamburger. I like onions on a
Ugh.
hamburger.
See, Aaron, I can eat a steak bleeding. Like literally, I could eat the cow alive.
You a whole ass vampire, Evelyn.
I know, but because the thing is, if it's a good steak, like a good cut, like it doesn't need to be well done, and it just needs to be cooked with a little bit of salt, and that's it. Because
I
it takes
want
away from the meat flavor.
I want that shit cooked.
And Aaron's from Vegas. And let me tell you something about the Vegas food scene. Okay, that is like the top notch, the best, like world top chefs are in Vegas. Oh my god, some of my best meals have been in Vegas. Like the
Look
best
at
steaks I've ever had have been in
look at
Vegas.
Look at Crystal.
I know.
Heard.
Well, because I probably have trauma,
I've heard
Crystal.
Vegas. There's some buffet at a hotel that's supposed to be like bar none, and Aaron may know which one I'm talking about. I don't remember the hotel.
Bar none.
I'm a hey. If there's a buffet, this bitch is there. Okay. Talking about myself, not Aaron. Let me
You
clarify that.
you like buffets there?
I love buffets.
Yeah, Vegas has some good ones. I had the buffet at the Wynn, at Caesars, and at Aria. So good, but it's super
I, I
expensive.
may
It's like
I may be
crazy.
thinking of Caesars.
Oh my God, I think it's called Bacchanal or Bacchanal, like their buffet place in Caesars. It was crazy. Yeah, Crystal, $21 burger. So good though. I love eating in Vegas. I think I go to Vegas just to eat. The South has some good food, but it's very
I was
one-dimensional here. It's gumbo, crawfish, jambalaya.
I'm
It's very
telling you,
one-dimensional.
if you
I
come
turned
out
my
here,
camera on and I was muted. I didn't realize. I said, "Oh, there you are, camera." You can only see my eyes, and then I realized I'm muted. Sitting here
Oh,
entertaining
Bellagio.
myself.
out here, I'm gonna tell you some good food.
Yeah, I know,
We
Aaron.
have,
A lot
we
closed.
have, we have good chicken wings. We have great pizza, and we have great Italian sausage. And we're also known for roast beef on wet. If y'all don't know what that is,
I
I
was gonna
can't
say, "What
even
is
tell.
that?"
Roast beef on wet is roast beef with gravy,
On taters?
and no, it's on this roll that's like salty.
Okay.
We have what's called open-faced sandwiches here, and they put white bread with mashed potatoes and roast beef and gravy on top.
Mm,
Mm.
Is that what you're talking about? No.
no, we get the roast beef that they cut up and they sell in like the lunch meat. That's ours.
Ooh, I don't like roast beef lunch meat, especially if it's bleeding on the bread. I can't do it. And I'm not a picky bitch. I'm telling you, I'm a big bitch. But if it's seafood or if it's like bleeding, I'm not eating it.
Don't forget, we got the bigger talk up there. You see it?
Wait, so Crystal, I've been to Texas and I've eaten and I compared Texas. I mean, it's probably super different, but to my time in Nashville, as far as I had a lot of smoky meat there. They smoke a lot. Their meats super good, just different.
Um, I was gonna
Nashville
ask you,
is my
Evan,
home.
do you want to drop anything in the chat?
Who are you talking to, Wild?
You.
Oh, yes. Is
Um,
but
all
I
you
don't
gotta
have
do,
I can't see the chat, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
you can put it in the chat, or
I
you
want to
can
go to the
ask,
big Texan in Texas. That's what I
or
want to
you
do.
can, or you can ask Quad to do it for you.
quad. It smells like
Oh,
yes. But on, yeah, in downtown, like Bourbon Street, like it's
let me mute.
trashed every night. People come down, party on Bourbon Street, it smells like puke and like a bad time and regrets. That's what it smells like. I love Vegas, strong warrior. Like I go 3, 4 times a year. I go a lot. I did a 2-year stint as a travel nurse up and down Vegas, Reno, Nevada. I love Nevada. So much so that I learned that it's not Nevada, it's Nevada. Locals say Nevada. They get mad if you say Nevada. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
Vegas. I love
Vegas
Fremont.
is on my bucket list.
Ooh, you got to do it.
New Orleans is too, and I'm gonna be doing that soon. So, uh,
You're gonna love
that's
it.
Yeah, Vegas has always been there on the
Hey,
list.
nobody wants to come to New York State. Look at that. No love for New York
I've been
State.
wild. We decided to vacation in New England in the fall, and of course, we had to stop in New York City, but we went through upstate New York. It's gorgeous in the fall. It was so beautiful.
Hmm. It's
Yeah, because they
better
have
in
seasons there. They actually have seasons. Like everywhere
it,
lived, they don't have seasons. Like it's just summer.
it's better in the summer.
We even
Mm.
drove by the Clintons' house on accident in Chappaquiddick. It wasn't planned; it just happened. I don't know if they still
That's
live there or
cool.
not, but yeah.
That's
And
cool.
then in Kennebunkport, we got to see the Bush compound. It's sitting on a cliff that hangs out into the Atlantic. It's just beyond gorgeous. Secret Service in the driveway and all that fun stuff.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow.
So we
Oh,
made
that,
it to Maine, and we just decided to road trip
Hey, Dreamer.
hi
all the way down
dreamer. Hi dreamer. Yeah,
back
they say
home.
Maine is beautiful.
Went to Mystic.
All right, guys. I hate to end this party.
Not end this party.
I've been live for 2 hours.
All right, wilds. All right, everyone. Love you guys so much. I'm gonna take a
Thank you.
Motrin. I have a little headache.
Thank you guys for coming up.
Oh, is that really dreamer? Oh,
I
okay.
don't. I can't see it on my end. But remember, Crystal, hit me up and let me know when you want to come up and talk about what we want to talk about. It doesn't even have to be this week because I pretty much did my lives for the week. If you want to do it next,
Yeah, and
it
wild. I'll drop that link that you just reminded me about next time because I don't have it ready, so I'd have to
uh,
go find it. So we'll do it next time.
all right.
All right. Love you guys. Love you, wild.
Love you too. Thank you for coming up.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Bye, you guys. Bye. I don't know how to get off. Kick me
Let
out.
me get
Don't pick on me. Bye,
caught.
Sheena.
Well, guys, like I said, there's the link. So there's that, and I will see you guys on the next one. And unless Crystal wants to go live this weekend, you guys won't see me till next week. But maybe we'll be able to come to a date. Me and Crystal can do that. Peace out, everybody.